lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to Silence by TXT. I cannot wait to get into this one. I've heard so many good things about this already, so I already know this is going to be so wonderful, so I can't wait to get into this. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, I just can't wait to get into this one, so let's go. Oh, this is going to be stunning. I can tell just by the keys. Already, it sounds beautiful.
To survive, try to drown all the noise from outside. 시온이 나가릴 때 있다. Till you pull me up. Something changes, can't explain it. Will you stay with me? When the world gets tough, you are my silence.君のぬくもりがそよと耳を
Genuinely. Oh my, honestly guys, I was just about to pause. That moment with Subin, I genuinely feel as if like this whole entity like just entered the space, and I just feel as if my whole soul just like ascended. My heart literally feels like it was just completely, I don't know, just like hit. Oh, we need to hear that again. I was going to pause as well to say Kai. Like, Kai's vocals are so stunning, and like that sort of like pop rocky vibe that comes through from him sometimes, it just genuinely is incredible. But I was completely like cast adrift and cast aside from that for a second because Subin and Yeonjun just hit me so unexpectedly that my whole entire like body just malfunctioned. I'm trying to think back to all the lyrics as well because I wanted to really break down a few of the ones in the beginning, but it's just like so much just happened that I feel like my whole mind's a little bit shaken. But I really feel as if this song is like one that I connect with a lot as well, because just saying like I put in my headphones and like the music is the thing that drowns everything out, you know, all of the things going on in the world, the darkness, the things that maybe you're worried about and the stresses, like you put in your headphones, you listen to that music and it's like it all drifts away. And for me, I've always found music as that like real escapism, that emotional thing that I can turn to no matter what I'm feeling. So that to me just really like emphasized the feeling of this song even more, because it's like for me, I rely on music so much. It's always been such a beautiful escapism for me. So hearing that in this song, it's just like, oh, I resonate with that. But then hearing them say, you know, somebody was able to pull them out of that, you know, once it was that music, but now it's this person, they were able to pull them out of this, like, darkness, this sense of shadows, this sense of isolating themselves from the world. You know, they were able to really bring them back into that feeling of being able to find comfort in someone, which I think is stunning. But I want to go back and just go through some of those lyrics again because I honestly feel like my whole breath was taken away.
And explain it. Will you stay with me when the world gets tough? You are my silence.君のぬくもりがそよと耳を
I don't know what it is about that moment. That moment, I can't even like explain the feeling that the vocals of those two together brings with that like really beautiful moment on the keys. Oh, it's just like it transports you, it transcends you into like this beautiful sanctuary almost of just like calm. And it's like that's what this person does for them. It's like this person that they're talking about. It's just like they are able to take them away from everything and just allow them to escape for even just a moment, you know, drown out all of that noise and bring in that silence. I will say as well, what I love is in this moment when they say your warmth covers my ears, and then Yeonjun in the background says warmth. it is just like that vocal where he says warmth is that literal embodiment of that warmth, you know, that they're talking about metaphorically, but also literally in terms of the vocal. I think that is so clever, but also the little heartbeat. Oh, the heartbeat. It's so sweet.
You are my silence. 君のぬくもりがそうよと耳を波が沈まる You are my silence. Stay here till everything's calm. Show me that nothing can go wrong. You are my silence.
I think we need to take a moment of silence actually to appreciate everything that we just got in that moment. Oh my gosh, this song is one of the most beautiful things I think I've ever heard in my whole entire life. It is stunning, like beautiful. Wow. I am really lost for words because the beauty in this song is so enveloping that like I just can't even think of words to say. But I think that Kai, his vocals, the vocal runs, oh my gosh, the power in that vocal there was phenomenal. Bongyu sounds so stunning, as always, but just having that moment as well of silence where the waves are just crashing because this person, they're saying, is the one who can calm that tide for them. You know, they bring that serenity for a moment, even if it is just for a moment. When they're around this person, that feeling, it's just like everything else fades away. I think I'm actually in heaven with this song. I think I've actually entered the gates of heaven, and right now TXT are just 5 absolute angels because this song is unbelievably beautiful.
To flow inside of us. Something changes, can't explain it. Will you stay with me? When the world gets stolen, you are my soul. You are my soul. 君のぬくもりがそうよと耳を
like ticking as well of the clock. It's like this person stops time almost for you. You know, like when you're with them, everything else just fades away. So much so that it's like that clock, it just doesn't even feel like time is moving forward because this person is just able to stop everything for you. They're able to just silence everything for you. Oh, I love this. I absolutely love this song so much.
そうよと耳を波が沈まる You are my sign. You are my sign. Stay here till everything is gone. Show me that nothing can go wrong. You are my sign.
I loved everything about this song. There are so many things I feel like are going around in my head, and I feel like there's going to be things I forget to say. But honestly, that moment there where you have all of the vocals building and building and building, almost like that choral effect because you've got so many layered vocals going on in the back, even though they are a bit more shallower than the actual lead vocal. I think for me, that build up in the vocals in the background, it's like that is the outside world. You're talking about how this person silences all of that for you. That is almost the feeling of the voices being the outside world, and then the lead vocal cutting through all of that is that person who brings you that silence. They bring that sort of breakaway from everything. I love that. The ending, literally ending out with silence, taking away all of the vocals for a second, taking away all of the noise, and just having that instrumental play out to end out. Oh my gosh, that was so perfect. I am genuinely speechless. I don't know what else to say because there's not enough things I can say to explain how wonderful and amazing this song is. But truly, this one may be one of the most beautiful songs I've heard from TXT. And I've heard quite a few songs from TXT at this point, but this one, it just hit different. I can't even, that moment in the beginning, I couldn't help but tear up because I can't explain what Subin and Yeonjun's vocals do together, but whatever happened in that moment was magical. And it was truly incredible. Wow. I I literally have no words. I don't think I'm going to be able to say much more, but I truly love this song, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, then like I said, make sure you're clicking that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But to all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.